SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. Hi, welcome to SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 14 in the NFL, and right now we are talking with returning guest Al McMordie from BigAl.com, who went 2-0 with us against the spread last week, including an awesome pick on Seattle on the Monday night game minus the points. Al, thanks for being back with us.
It's always good to be here, Peter.
Man, you had a great week in our videos. How'd you do at BigAl.com this week?
I wish I did as well.
Yeah.
We had 10 NFL selections over the week. We were either 5-5 or 5-4 with a push. So it was kind of a kiss your sister week for us. We had a terrific week in college on Saturday. Overall, we were 10-3 in college football, but we just didn't have that kind of success last week in the NFL. But still having a terrific NFL season, 57-35 on the year, as documented by the Sports Monitor.
So you consider a 10-3 day in college football and then a 5-5 day in the NFL to be a bad week for you?
Well, it was a bad week for us in the NFL considering how well we've been doing. So,
all right,
college football has been a down year going into this past week. So, it's just one of those weeks where we won in the sport where we had been losing, and then we broke even in the sport where we had been winning.
Well, I'll tell you that I personally would kill to have a 15-8 weekend every week in football, and I'm sure many of our viewers would as well. So congratulations on a great weekend, last weekend overall, and on your two picks with us and on your NFL record overall. All right, Al McMordie from BigAl.com. Your Oakland at the Jets is the first game that you chose this week, and the Jets are 2.5-point home favorite, totals 40.5, and I guess this is just all about, how much will the Jets continue to be complete ass, or how much are they likely to bounce back? The Raiders, not that bad of a team. They usually have a very good run defense. They are off of, a little bit of extra rest because they last played on Thanksgiving Day. So, as a road dog of plus 2.5, they're certainly capable of getting a win and cover here. The reports are that Geno Smith is going to start. That doesn't at all mean that he's going to play the whole game. It's just a question of how much the Jets are likely to bounce back. What do you think, Al?
Well, last week we took Oakland. That was one of our winners, on Thanksgiving Day, plus the double digits against Dallas. And then we played against the New York Jets. We took the Miami Dolphins. And, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to go against the Jets again. I'm going to take Oakland again. The Jets now have lost 3 straight games by double digits. And one of the things I like to do in NFL football is go against favorites. If they are at home, they have a 375 or better win percentage, and they're off back-to-back 8-point losses and now matched up against an opponent that's also off a loss. These teams have covered just 19 of 73 games since 1980. And folks paying attention will realize that that same angle applied to the New York Jets versus Miami last week, and Miami got the cash. And so that's one of the reasons I'm going to fade New York here. Another is that, as you mentioned, Oakland's, they've been pretty good this year. They've been really competitive under Coach Dennis Allen. They've really only played 2 clunkers the entire season in their double-digit losses versus Philadelphia and Kansas City. But upon close inspection, when you look at the stats from those 2 games, they outgained both Kansas City and Philadelphia in those double-digit losses. So Oakland's been pretty competitive. They've covered their last 3 road games. And I'm going to take the points once again with Oakland here against New York. New York's not been a good home favorite late in the season over the years.
Yeah, no, it makes sense to me. And, even though from the spread perspective, Oakland was a winner last week, and we all of us who took them were super sharp for doing so, from their perspective, they got a loss. And they're a little bit, I know the reports are they're a little bit pissed off about it, very happy to have the extra rest here. It seems like they're going to come back with a strong effort. So I'm agreeing with you. Al McMordie liking Oakland plus 2.5. Thanks, Al.